Hello, future engineers. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're still new to my channel and you like what I'm doing, please don't forget to share my videos to your friends and to your friends' friends, to your younger brothers and sisters who would want to take up engineering in the future, and to your relatives. That's one way you can keep me going, inspired, and refreshed. Now, if you find my videos interesting and important to your studies, also please don't forget to subscribe. Hello, future engineers, subscribers, students, and engineering students. Here is another video in calculus, particularly on the applications of derivative as slope of tangent to the curve. And in this video, allow me to present 6 problems so that it will be explained in a short while. And this is the finding of points on the curve where the tangent is horizontal or parallel to the x-axis. So I hope that you will be able to follow the explanations and the solutions, thereby increasing your knowledge in calculus and in general in your engineering life. So find the points on the curve where the tangent is parallel to OX. So the idea here is the derivative of the curve of the function dy dx is set to 0, and we'll find the values of x where the slope of the tangent is horizontal, or the slope of the tangent is 0, or the tangent is horizontal. And this is, by the way, calculator aided. So for number 1, y is x cubed plus 6x squared plus 9x plus 7. The derivative is by power formula 3x squared, 6 times 2, so plus 12x, then plus 9. Then supposedly we're going to divide this by 3, but because this is calculator aided, then the roots of this y prime equals 0 would be x is negative 1 and x is negative 3. When x is negative 1, substitute into the original equation. Negative 1 cubed is negative 1 plus 6 times negative 1 square is positive 5 plus 9 times negative 1, negative 4, then plus negative 1 cubed, negative 1 plus 6 times negative 1 square. It is 5 plus 9 times negative 1, negative 4. Negative 4 plus 7 is positive 3. So we have one point where the tangent is horizontal, negative 1 comma 3. The other point is when x is negative 3, negative 3 cubed is negative 27 plus 6 times negative 3 square, which is 54. So positive 27. 27 plus 9 times negative 3, so 0, then plus 7, 7. So the other point is negative 3 comma 7. Then for number 2, y is 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 12x plus 6. So y prime or dy dx is 6x squared minus 6x minus 12. 6x squared minus 6x minus 12. Since this is calculator aided, there's no need to simplify this equation by dividing throughout by 6. The roots of this equation y prime equals 0 are x is 2 and x is negative 1. When x is 2, substitute into the original equation. Y is 2 times 2 cubed minus 3 times 2 square minus 12 times 2 plus 6. So it is equal to negative 14. Then when x is negative 1, y sub 2 is 2 times negative 1 cubed, so negative 2, minus 3 times negative 1 square, negative 5, then minus 12 times negative 1, 7, plus 6, 13. So we have the other point where the tangent is parallel to OX, negative 1, comma 13. Number 3, y is 8x cubed 8x to the fourth minus 6x cubed minus 24x squared plus 32x plus 8. So y prime is 32x cubed minus 48x squared minus 48x plus 32. Then simplifying by dividing everything by 16, although because this is calculator aided, you can find the roots using your calculator. So simplifying, divide everything by 16, so 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 16 minus 3x plus 2 equals 0. And the roots are -1, +2, and 1/2. So when x is -1, substitute into the original equation. So 8 times -1 to the fourth minus 16 times -1 cubed minus 24 times -1 squared plus 32 times -1 plus 8, you have -24. So 1 point on the curve where the tangent is parallel to OX is -1, -24. For the other point, x2 is 2, so 8 times 2 to the fourth minus 16 times 2 cubed minus 24 times 2 squared plus 32 times 2 plus 8, it is negative also 24. So the other point 2, -24. Then third, x sub 3 1/2, so 8 times 1/2 to the fourth minus 16 times 1/2 cubed minus 24 times 1/2 square plus 32 times 1/2 plus 8, it is equal to 33 over 2. So the last point where the tangent is parallel to OX is 1/2, 33 over 2. Let's proceed to number 4. Y is x to the fourth minus 8x cubed plus 22x squared plus minus 24x plus 9. So y prime is 4x cubed minus 24x squared plus 44x minus 24, then equals 0. So roots are x1 1, x sub 2 3, x sub 3 2. So using the calculator, then when x1 is 1, y1 into the original equation, 1 to the fourth minus 8 times 1 cubed plus 22 times 1 square minus 24 times 1 plus 9, and it is equal to 0. So 1 point where the on the curve where the tangent is parallel to OX is 1, 0. Then when x is 3, so 3 to the fourth minus 8 times 3 cubed plus 22 times 3 square minus 24 times 3 plus 9. It is also equal to 0. So the other point is 3, 0. And finally, when x is 2, 2 to the fourth minus 8 times 2 cubed plus 22 times 2 square minus 24 times 2 plus 9. It is equal to 1. So the third point on the curve where the tangent is parallel to OX is 2, 1. Then we proceed to number 5. Y is x to the fourth minus 4x cubed plus 16x plus 3. So dy dx or y prime is 4x cubed minus 12x squared plus 16. So the roots are, no need to simplify, the roots are x sub 1 equals -1 and x sub 2 is repeated. So x sub 2 is 2, x sub 3 is 2, in other words. So the other way of solving for the roots by synthetic division. So I present a solution here for finding the roots. Although this is calculator aided, but I'll present one solution so that those students where their calculus course does not require any calculator, it may be in that course, then this is how to find the roots using synthetic division, although this is a basic method if you're already a student in calculus. So first we divide everything by 4, so that reduces to x cubed minus 3x squared plus 0x plus 4 equals 0 after we divide by 4 and we arrange the degree of the term in descending order, descending power. So by synthetic division, coefficient of x cubed is 1, then -3, 0, 4. Then let's try a root of -1 because it is already considered here, although the idea is the possible roots would be factors of 4. So -1 is one of them, -1 and -4, for example, 1 and 4, 2 and 2, -2 and -2, and so on and so forth. So after that, we bring down 1 first, then -1 times 1 is -1, add this entries. So we have -4, -4 times -1 is 4, 0 plus 4 is 4, 4 times -1 is -4, because the sum of the items in the last column is 0, so that means this is one of the roots. Then the meaning of these remaining coefficients, it would be x squared minus 4x plus 4 equals 0. It reduces to second degree because originally it is third degree here, and we already found one root. So this is a perfect square trinomial, x minus 2 quantity square equals 0. So that's why 2 is repeated as mentioned here. So when x is -1, the value of y is -1 to the fourth minus 4 times -1 cube plus 16 times -1 plus 3. So y1 is -8. Then when x is +2, y is 2 to the fourth minus 4 times 2 cube plus 16 times 2 plus 3. And y2 is 19. So therefore, the points on the curve of number 5 where the tangents are parallel to OX are -1, -8, and 2, 19. Then finally, for problem 6, y is 8x to the fourth minus 16x cubed plus 12x squared minus 4x plus 1. By the way, these exercises are taken from the book by Love and Rainville, and the numbering, I think, is the same. So y prime is 32x cubed minus 48x squared plus 24x minus 4. So supposedly we're going to divide this by 4, but because this is calculator aided, the calculator allowed in the board exam is able to find the roots of cubic equation, and in fact it is also allowed or capable of finding the roots of a quartic equation. So the roots are x1 is 1/2, and this is repeated thrice. So this is a unique problem. In other words, it is 2x minus 1 quantity cube if we factor this. 2x minus 1 quantity cube. So times 4 times 4. 4 times 2x minus 1 quantity cube if we factor this. So that's why the root is 1/2 and it is repeated thrice. Therefore, there's only 1 point, and when x is 1/2, y is equal to 8 times 1/2 to the fourth minus 16 times 1/2 cube plus 12 times 1/2 quantity squared minus 4 times 1/2 plus 1. And it is also equal to 1/2. Therefore, the point on the curve of number 6 where the tangent is horizontal or parallel to OX is 1/2, 1/2. So that's it for this video. I hope that you were able to understand the explanations and the solutions, because the equations resulting differentiation is very basic. We just applied power formula, and the finding of roots is calculator aided. If not, you review ways of finding the roots by synthetic division. So that's it, and I hope that you enjoyed watching.